Hello, everybody. It's Charles Kemp, and we're back again, Mr. Chestnut and I, for another few minutes of your time to share with you the great things that are going on in Fairmont. I was just wondering, do you have a job? Any of you that are watching this, do you have a job? Mr. Chestnut and I can hook you up now if you don't have a job.
That's right.
We've uh, we really made it a point in Fairmont to become the job capital of Robeson County. Now, Mayor of Lumberton, Roland, Red Springs, those folks may see this and say, "Nah, we don't." I don't believe it because I know for a fact that the last one we had was the 79th job fair we've had in Fairmont, sponsored by the town of Fairmont since 2010.
That's right.
I know that for a fact because I've been involved with every single one of them, and I keep records. So if you mess up, I will have your name. No, we do that because it's important to try and share our venues and our opportunities with other people to give them a job, a chance to work. And so we've been very successful at that. And what we did when I came back into the office of mayor in 22, started in January of 22, I reformed the jobs team,
Yes, sir.
which is a wonderful organization of about 8 or 9 professional people, and including the manager, myself. And we have really gotten deep, knee deep, in some cases waist deep, in these job fairs. I even brought out a new plan that I didn't think I was going to have to, but I decided to do it in between our big job fairs, bringing in what's called a singleton,
Yes.
a solo job fair. In other words, one person, which we're going to do on Wednesday, the 12th of March, with the post office.
Yes, sir.
We got a brand new post office director, postmaster, and he is on
He's
fire.
he's on
He's
it.
really, he's on top of everything. So he's going to have himself and 2 other postmasters, mistresses or masters with him to try and get jobs for people in our area. That plus the big ones we have every other month.
Yes, sir.
I believe that they're valuable. I believe they're important. We can't reach everybody and we can't provide a job for everybody, but the least we can do is put Mr. Jones in the same room with Mrs. Smith and let them work out hiring each other.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about that, Drew?
I think the way you're going or the way we're going as a town is the best way to go about it. We all understand that a healthy community has working people in it.
Yeah.
So we've gone and made these steps to reach out to our citizens and prospective job seekers about our job fairs and getting them there. And, we can just go ahead and fast forward it to 2 days from now, where the postmaster from Fairmont is, given an opportunity to come here in Fairmont in our town hall building, right? We make space for them to be able to make these connections, so for all of our citizens out there, just reach out to us. Come to us. We want family members in your home working. This is a prime opportunity. And then we're going to reach out and try to do something for the seniors, going forward, the high school seniors
Absolutely.
over the next couple of months.
Let me give you 2 examples. Harbor Freight, when I was mayor before, from 2005 to 2013, in 2011, Harbor Freight hired people through a staffing agency.
Yes.
The lady's name that came to Fairmont in our courtroom downstairs in this town hall was named Frankie Foster. She was from Kinston. She was the person who hired exclusively for Harbor Freight. 27 people came that day to the job fair that we had, the Singleton job fair. She hired 23 of them on the spot. And the other 4, she told them if they would provide her with some kind of paperwork or something in the next few days after that, she'd hire them.
Most definitely.
We also had, when Pepsi first came to Robeson County, the vice president in terms of development come and do a Singleton job fair.
Wow.
Unbeknownst to me, I did not know that 8 million people were going to show up. And I was at my house before the job fair time, and the lady in the water department called me and said, Mr. Kemp, you might want to come up here because the entire parking lot is full of cars and people are in line all the way back to the fire hall.
Wow.
We had to break the job fair up into 2 sections, A to K and L to Z. That's how many people there were. We've had 258 for the Campbell Soup job fair. We had 350 for one of the job fairs I did back in 2011. People out the front door, around the block, where JCAPS is Fairmont Department. So we've had great successes with job fairs,
Most definitely.
but we fell on kind of some rough times. And I found out over the last 2 weeks why. Because most of the bigger job company businesses in Robeson County don't hire in November and December. In fact, they lay some people off.
Yeah.
Then in the spring, they hire them back.
When production picks back up.
Right, absolutely. And our last two job fairs have been lackadaisical and somewhat a failure, I think, because I did not know that.
Most definitely.
Now I know that.
Yeah.
I also reached out the last 2 weeks to 50 of our 145 job fair attendees to find out that I was reaching out to the wrong people. I now have the correct HR emails and phone numbers of every one of them, and 12 of them have already said, big people, big names, have already said they're coming. So it's a trial and error basis. You make a mistake, you pick up, you add something, you change this, but we're not going to rest until we have everybody in Robeson County who wants a job. If we can find them a job, we're going to try.
We can make the connections.
That's what we're.
You know,
that's who we are. We connect.
Most definitely, and you know, we're not reaching out to just job seekers. Like you said, you're reaching out to those employers, and I want to make a plea out there to those who potentially, you know, hiring people. Take the chance on Fairmont.
Right.
Come to one of our job fairs. Let us help you. We got the tables. We got the chairs. You just show up with your company's literature, and let us bring the people to you. When Fairmont is successful, so is Robeson County, so is the state of North Carolina.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you need a job, if you have a son or a daughter, a niece, a nephew, if you have a grandchild that needs a job and they're of job working age, send them to the town hall courtroom on Wednesday the 12th and on Wednesday, April 16th. Wednesday, April 16th for our big job fair of multiple employers.
Yes, sir.
And every other month after that.
Awesome. We thank you.
Thank you very much.